Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, and Jozy Altidore. Many sports fans know of these former pro athletes, but they could become household names here in Western New York with new reporting that they are in talks to buy a minority stake in our Buffalo Bills. Sportico was first to report on these negotiations and notes that nothing has been signed yet. It is possible that this won't even happen, but we do know that the Bills have been shopping around a minority stake in the team. Now, the Bills said in a statement to Sportico that's quoted in this article, there has been a significant amount of interest and our focus has been on finding the right partners for our organization. The process is ongoing and any potential investor cannot be confirmed or finalized until it is approved by the NFL. The Pegula family's continued commitment to our fans across this region and beyond Western New York and the new Highmark Stadium remains unchanged. Eben Novi-Williams is Sportico's deputy editor, and along with his colleague Scott Soshnick, broke this story for Sportico, and he joins me live. Eben, thanks so much for coming on here. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Michael.
So the Bills actually posted some photos, and I want to show those to our viewers, of Carter, McGrady, and Altidore on the sidelines for the Jacksonville game, showing actually here, we'll put it on the screen if we can, at Highmark Stadium just a few weeks back. There is the social media post. I wonder what you've learned about this potential deal, how serious it is, and clearly it's serious enough that they made a trip in person to come and watch a game.
Yeah, I think it's very serious. I think these talks have been going on for a while. And as you noted, this is coming at a time when there is a much bigger pieces of the Buffalo Bills that are out there. It seems very clear that the Pegula family is looking for multiple things here. They're looking for money, so take some money off the table, and these guys are not going to be the ones providing a lot of financing, but it also seems like they're looking for smaller stake owners like Vince and Tracy and Jozy may be, that have bring other things to the table besides capital. And in this case, athletes who are popular, particularly popular in Toronto, where all three of these guys played bulks of their career, and folks who are good stewards publicly for spreading the message of the Buffalo Bills, which is increasingly valuable in NFL circles.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to ask you about, because this article also gives Sportico's new estimated valuation of the Bills, putting it at nearly $5.1 billion. I mean, it's a jaw-dropping number when you think Terry Pegula bought the team for $1.4 billion, although the NFL just keeps getting more and more valuable. When something is that valuable and you can sell a minority stake, we're talking about a ton of money here, and it's sort of like cash, right? Liquid money to Terry Pegula to help with the new stadium and all these other things.
That's exactly right. I think the numbers I've seen is Terry's looking to shop 25%, so you can do the quick math there. That's $1.3 billion, essentially. And even if you go down to 1%, 50 million, these guys are not putting in $50 million. They're putting in less than that. But yeah, the NFL valuations have soared recently. It has become almost a bulletproof American business. Ratings are still going up, even though everything in TV and media is changing and largely for the worse. The new NFL TV deals are guaranteed revenue streams that are also going to continue to go up. It's been a good decade to be an NFL owner, and Terry has reaped the benefits of that. But one of the things that you see when these valuations go up and up and up is that the amount of people that can buy these teams or buy into these teams gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And the NFL has for a very long time been very protective of who can buy into teams. They are starting to loosen a number of those rules right now. And as a result of that loosening, I think you'll see more of the deals like what may happen with these three celebrities, which is very tiny stakes, not a lot of money, but again, something that brings value to the team in other ways. And we didn't see many of those deals in the NFL 10 years ago, and we're starting to see a lot more of them now.
I only have about 30 seconds left, but I wonder if you can comment on the timing of all this. Do you have any sense on how quickly we might see some of these deals made? And you have to imagine among all the NFL teams, the Bills are perhaps one of the ones most likely to be doing this now versus a long time from now.
I don't have a sense of the timing, although the people that we spoke with before we wrote the story made it sound like things were fairly close. I would not be shocked if there were a few other people involved here at this level. There's obviously, again, the bigger piece out there that's for sale as well. So I don't know for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if you see news on these three names at some point relatively soon.
Sportico Deputy Editor Eben Novi-Williams, great to get your insight on this. Thanks so much for talking with us.
Thanks, Michael.
All right.